Hey, welcome back to John's Garage. So it's winter time, and today we are going to replace the wiper blades on this 2000 Acura 3.2 TL. Normally I would just do the wiper blade refills, which is the rubber part only, but because the release tab, the plastic piece on one of these wiper blades has broken off after 20 years of being out in the sunlight, I decided I'd just go ahead and replace the whole wiper, keeping the wiper arm but replacing the wiper assembly. So in this car there's two sizes. The passenger side is a 19-inch and the driver's side is a 24-inch. And the specification in metric, you can use a tape measure and measure them, 475 millimeter. And the driver's side 600 millimeter. So these are fairly inexpensive from Autozone. They are their base models, conventional wiper blades, and they are natural rubber with graphite coating to help give it some UV protection. So when you run your fingers over a brand new wiper blade, it's going to look like pencil lead, the graphite from a pencil. And it's not the best UV protection. These will last 12 to 18 months in the sunlight. So a better wiper would have silicone instead of natural rubber. Silicone costs much more money, so I wanted these because the wiper, the metal assembly with the square clamp teeth, I need to replace that because I've already repainted mine once because the black has faded and looked really ugly, and so I painted them black and now they're fading off again, and the release tab on the J-hook broke off on one of them. So you can change the wiper rubber while it's still on the car attached to the wiper arm, but it's more difficult. So I'm going to go ahead and replace the wiper assembly. So I will show you how we do that on this car. And you will notice that the driver's side, you can lift up the whole wiper, but on the passenger side, zoom in here, you will notice that with the hood here, you can't lift it up. So the trick is to turn on the ignition key, turn the wipers on till they're straight up and down, and then switch the key off while they're still up and down. And then they'll stay in a position that you can work on them. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so I've moved the wiper arms straight up and down over the driver's side, and now we can begin working on them. Okay, let's start with the driver's side. Just lift the arm up, all the way up, and then we are going to these are factory originals, so maybe a little bit different than yours, but there's a J hook. This arm is a letter J. Well, it's upside down J right now. There's a release clip right there that I'm pressing on. So just press that clip in and then push down on the whole assembly. There we go. See that letter J? And then take it out of there. So that's how it goes on, that little release clip there. Okay. Okay, so now we got the new 24-inch for the driver's side out of the package. Just flip this direction so that our release tab is right here, 90 degrees, position like that. Turn it, go over the J-hook, and then go flat against there, and then push up. Okay? Now it may not be locked in yet. It may feel a little loose, but when you turn this down, you can see it is locked in place now. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so that one is done. We can put that down on the windshield. That one is finished. Now let's go over to the passenger 19-inch. Lift that one up. And like I said, this one is a factory original, but the little release tab is busted off. So I'm going to get a tiny screwdriver and put it through here and press where I can find the tiniest bit of that tab still left and press it and release it and pull down. So let me get a little screwdriver because that's broken off. Okay, so let's get a screwdriver through that little hole there. Press that, release it. There we go. There we go, it's off. See, that little tab is missing, so this thing has seen better days. So you could tell the wiper needs replacing. It's coming apart there. So you're probably wondering which way this goes, this way, this way. If you keep the words Duralast facing you and you move this 90 degrees with the clip on your left there, put it through here, go back against the arm, get it flat against there, and slide up and turn it back, check that it's locked in place. It's not coming out. You're done. So now we're just going to turn the key on and move the wipers back into their parked position. Okay, so that's all there is to changing wipers on J-hooks. And as far as I know, every Japanese car I've seen has J-hook arms. And so these wipers are going to work on all the J-hook arms. Some cars may have just straight arms with an attachment, but a lot of them, so many of them have J-hooks. So it's that easy to change wipers. And with that, we'll call it job done.